Jeez, nurse, why you gotta be so rude? I mean, I understand that Corey's in a critical condition at this moment, but you don't gotta be so rude to her friends that keep on coming every day just to see her. I mean, like, jeez, rude much? Anyway, what is up, ladies and gents? Nate here, bringing you my review for Your Lie in April, episode 20, known as Hand in Hand. You know, I came into this episode thinking, hey, we're gonna keep on with the competition that we had last week and see like an Emmy coming of age thing, and then like a Tsubaki at the same time, but we didn't get that. You know what I got? I got emotionally broken. My heart has been ripped into two. But I'll get to that later because that's probably the most important part of the episode, besides this part that I'm about to talk about, and that being Tsubaki and Kosei's relationship. We saw how, like, what their relationship was like when they were little, and we see where it is now, and Tsubaki kind of confesses, but the Kosei, being the dense person that he is, doesn't really see that. And just to repeat myself, Tsubaki confesses to Kosei that she likes him, and the thing is, she does it in such a tsundere-ish way, like she kicks him in the shin and runs off, and Kosei thinks this is a joke, but then he's like, wait, maybe it's not a joke, and then I don't know if it's a joke or not. But that scene by itself was just, it was really well done, because you see Tsubaki, she not only speaks to Kosei, but she's also having inner monologue that speaks to us as an audience, and like she's getting all this information out of Kosei. Is like, you like Corey, don't you? And then he's like, yeah, and then, but you know that Watari likes Corey as well. And he's like, yeah, and it's just like, it's just suffering to be Tsubaki, just shipping Tsubaki and Kosei. But on a more positive note for Tsubaki, she got a B on her test, so she might be able to go to school by Kosei if he does well on his competition, which I'm assuming that that's going to be like the last two episodes, or like maybe the last episode itself, that we're going to see that his competition, see where it takes off. And on to Corey's part of the episode, which at first it was very comedic, like showing her as Medusa, like showing like, hey, why, if you could have time to come here, why don't you go practice? And then just like pretty much just like pushing Kosei to practice and be the best that he could be as a pianist. But because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want him to see her, because she knows that it brings up bad memories of his mother that he already got over. Like, it's anyway. So Kosei finally admits his feelings to Watari and Tsubaki, and Watari, being the bro that he is, finally you're gonna duke it out with me to win Corey's heart. So they go to see Corey together because Kosei's been avoiding her, and she's in a very bad condition, and whoa, man, it just, oh man, and that's not the scene that broke me. That wasn't the scene that broke me. Like, you saw Corey's hand, like she was trying to grab on to the bed handle, and you see her struggling just to hold it, and then you just see her drop, and it's like, oh, and that's still not the scene that broke me. That was like, I'm very close to being broken, and then Kosei, you just see his reaction, and then he just leaves, and then I don't know what happened to Watari, but like I guess he went like a different way, and then like you see, because there was a cat this entire episode just following Kosei, just like as like symbolism, I guess, just to show like Kosei's cat that he had as a kid, Chelsea. Anyway, you see the cat that's been following throughout this entire episode has been hit by a car, and you're like, oh my goodness. And now it's not even that. It's then Kosei runs to the vet. The vet at this point, like, it's closed, the lights are off, but then he keeps on banging the door, and they open back up real quick, and the cat's dead. And that's such, like, that's what broke me, because that scene itself, that cat, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be symbolism for Corey, so I don't know what to think of it, and that's the scene that broke me, and I'm like, oh, my heart, oh, it's ripped in half. And going back to the cat, especially not the cat in present time, but Kosei's cat as a kid, Chelsea, that the one he found astray with Tsubaki, and then he said he's gonna take it in, even though his mom's most likely gonna get rid of it. And you see that at one point, we already know the story, that Chelsea attacked Kosei at his hands. He was like, oh no, and then Kosei's mom got rid of it. And then Kosei is running out, and we see like the continuation of that story, and we see Kosei running in the rain trying to look for Chelsea, and then Tsubaki finds him, and then you see that why Tsubaki's always been close to Kosei, and it's just like, you know, I'm always gonna be here for you, and all of this, and it's she has the mentality of, I know you, Kosei, I can read you like a book, but then she also has the other mentality of, even though she likes Kosei and she thinks Kosei and them are really close and friends and best friends and all that, he can't read her, and that's her mentality. But due to the fact, like, we don't really see what Kosei really knows, because his point of view, everything that we see from him, it's always towards Kori and not Tsubaki. So I've been thinking, and I realized I can't really give like an actual letter grade for this episode, because there's no way that I can do this, because I'm emotionally broken right now. And actually, that might be the grade. You are going to be emotionally broken. That will be the grade for this episode. Oh man. You know, it's a real issue when this is the happiest scene that came from the episode, because like the beginning scene of seeing Kosei and Tsubaki as kids and the lemonade thing, that was cute, but that wasn't really happy. The happiest scene was like this end card, and man, I'm not gonna lie, this was probably like me at the end of the episode, and yeah, emotionally broken is definitely an appropriate grade for this episode. So my question to you guys is, do you think Kori's gonna make it? I hope so. And if she, like, I don't know what to say. Hopefully she makes it. If not, emotionally broken is gonna be probably next week's grade episode too, or letter grade thing review. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this review, and thanks for watching. But don't forget to leave a like if you think the video deserves it. Subscribe to my channel if I entertained your faces for a little bit, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for Assassination Classroom. So until then, bye.